A. Answer these questions in 20 words. 1. How could the moonlight both help and hinder the search for the tiger cub? Answer. The moonlight helped by providing enough illumination to see without a flashlight, making it easier for Neil and Rupa to navigate the path. However, it also hindered them because it made them more visible to Gupta's men, increasing the risk of being spotted. What sounds could be heard in the dark? Answer. In the dark, Neil and Rupa could hear the sounds of snakes slithering, the milk sloshing in the pail, and possibly other nocturnal creatures moving about. Where was the tiger cub finally found? Answer. The tiger cub was finally found in a narrow cave on the bank of the big creek, hidden deep within the foliage and roots. What did Neil do first to attract the tiger cub? Answer. Neil first tried to attract the tiger cub by making a low growling noise, attempting to imitate a mother tiger. Why did Neil and Rupa decide to leave the Milky West behind? Answer. Neil and Rupa decided to leave the Milky West behind so the cub could get used to their scent. They hoped this would make it easier to lure her out the next day. B. Answer these questions in 30 to 40 words. 1. When had Neil come across the cave earlier? Answer. Neil had come across the cave years before while playing hide-and-seek with his friends Ajay and Viju. He had hidden there and startled them later, but he hadn't told them about the cave and had forgotten about it until his map led him back to it. What sight met Neil when he flashed his light into the hollow of the cave? Answer. When Neil flashed his light into the hollow of the cave, he saw white, black, and orange gold fur and glowing, round eyes rimmed with black, the tiger cub. What did Rupa do with Neil's vest? Answer. Rupa soaked Neil's vest in the pail of milk, wrung it out loosely, and then used it to lure the tiger cub by tying it to a stick and pushing it into the cave. Why did Neil and Rupa decide to go back home? Answer. Neil and Rupa decided to go back home because it was getting late, the tide was rising, and they realized they couldn't lure the cub out that night. They planned to return the next day. What was Neil's last thought when he drifted off to sleep? Answer. Neil's last thought when he drifted off to sleep was of the cub, curled into the cave with his Milky West tucked beside her, and the need to get the news to the rangers before she was discovered. Answer these questions in 120 words. 1. Describe the tiger cub as found by Neil and Rupa in the deep cave. Answer. The tiger cub, discovered by Neil and Rupa in the deep cave, had a beautiful coat of white, black, and orange gold fur. She had round eyes rimmed with black, short legs, and a low belly. Her ears were round and edged with white fur. Her golden nose quivered with black-tipped nostrils, and thin white whiskers shimmered in the light. The cub's pink tongue poked out from her white chin, and she displayed a dazzling pattern of small black stripes across her fur. The cave floor was littered with shrimp and crab shells, indicating she had been venturing out to hunt during low tide and bringing her prey back to eat safely. What happened when Rupa tried to lure the tiger cub out of the cave? Answer. When Rupa tried to lure the tiger cub out of the cave, she soaked Neil's vest in milk and tied it to a stick, pushing it into the cave. The cub began drinking the milk but stopped each time they tried to pull the stick back. Despite Rupa's better imitation of a tiger's call, the cub remained at the back of the cave, too wary to come out. After several attempts, they left the Milky West in the cave, hoping the cub would get used to their scent and be easier to lure out the next day. Read these sentences and answer the questions that follow. I don't see how the cub could hide anywhere around here. Question. Who is the speaker? Answer. The speaker is Rupa. Question. Why did the speaker feel the cub could not hide anywhere around here? Answer. The speaker felt the cub could not hide anywhere around here because the area was steeply covered with prickly bushes, vines, and bracken, making it seem an unlikely hiding spot. Question. What response did the speaker receive from the listener? Answer. The listener, Neil, responded by saying there was a perfect hiding spot in the area unless it had been washed away, indicating he knew a hidden place nearby. If only she had come out, Neil said when he joined Rupa. Question. Who is she referred to here? Answer. She refers to the tiger cub. Question. Why did Neil want her to come out? Answer. Neil wanted her to come out so they could safely take her away from the area and protect her from Gupta's men. Question. What do you think Neil and Rupa will do the following day? Answer. The following day, Neil and Rupa will likely return to the cave with more milk or another plan to lure the cub out. They will also try to get the news to the rangers to ensure the cub's safety.